your turn to
Oh, is it for me?
consider yourself fired.
Why are you winking at me?
Consider yourself fired.
Hello, and welcome to the JT and Drew Show. I'm JT,
And I'm Drew.
and we're two nobodies talking about nothing.
Consider yourself fired. All right. Well, welcome back, JT.
I've been here the whole time, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, I noticed your seat was still kind of warm.
It's very toasty, and
Ooh.
I'm not a fan of that.
You know, speaking of toasty, it's about that time of year where we have toast
And butter?
and butter. Ooh, with strawberry.
Ooh, jam?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I love me some peach preserve.
I like the pineapple. Pineapple's good. Strawberry or grape. I think those are my three go-tos.
Strawberry's good. I like grape. I do like apricot, peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
I gotta thank my
are
dad for that.
are you the kind of person like, okay, you enjoy the jams, jellies, whatnot, but will you eat those fruits as well?
I won't. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. I'll eat a grape.
Yeah.
And
Do you do frozen
I-
grapes?
in between the eyes? No. I don't.
That's paintballs, my friend.
Hey. We had a conversation offline moments ago about where my brain goes,
Mm.
and that's where it went. Okay.
So bringing it back, welcome back to the show, JT.
Thanks, man. I've been here the whole time. Been staring at you this whole time.
I don't know if this will make sense to our listeners, but I can feel you staring at me.
I live here. He has chained me to the floor.
What did we talk about before we hit record?
Oh, no. Not
You're going to get
again.
the hose again.
Hey, man. Did you get my magazine?
Yeah, I got it right here. Which article did you want me to go to?
Hey, man. I'm just trying to get that Auto Trader one. You know?
So,
I had to think. It took me that long to figure out the daggum name.
well, they're not as common as they used to be. You know, you
No,
used
no.
to, you'd leave a restaurant and they had the little rack right there.
Or did you say restaurant?
Yeah, I remember them on the on your way out of restaurants. Maybe
Oh,
that
okay.
was a Beaner thing. I don't know.
Maybe it was, man. I don't remember. I don't even remember them being in Dickies. Like, you had to go to AutoZone or Walmart or something to get one.
Those are all white things.
Yeah, well. I am a
Speaking
suburb,
of,
too. Speaking of
that time
whiteness
of year. Speaking of that time
Yeah.
of year.
and warm seats.
Yes, that time of year, warm seats, season. What, putting those three context clues together, what do you think, or where do you think I'm going with this?
Well, there is a.
And you can't say Starbucks.
Oh,
This.
hey, where are we going with this?
We are going to Starbucks. That's why I didn't want you to say it, because I wanted to say it. No, but so we're going to be talking about some seasonal spices. You know, this is the time of year that seems to, at least from what I've noticed, maybe you have as well, that these spices kind of get talked about more often than not.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're getting into October, so
Yeah.
yeah, man. Okay. It's funny that you say that. Did you know what the most popular spice is for the seasons?
I'm probably going to go with salt, pepper.
No, silly, it's cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
No, it probably is salt, but I don't think they consider that a seasonal spice. I think that's an everything spice.
Yeah.
Except for white people, we don't know what that is.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, Not about that part, but about it's an everything. Okay.
Yeah, it's a every season spice, man.
Yeah. But so cinnamon's the number one, huh?
Yeah, cinnamon is the number one spice during the holiday seasons, if you want to be more specific, holiday season.
Okay.
Which is interesting.
Did y'all do a lot of cinnamon stuff growing up, or?
No, I don't know. Like, my great-grandmother used to make cinnamon toast, and that was like a treat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just made it for my kids, like, a couple weekends ago. And they were like, oh, can we have it again? Can we have it again? And, of course, I slam my fist on the ground. No! You're 999! This is once in a lifetime. You do not...
Right.
You eat it once, you crave it, you figure out how to make it, and then that's your thing.
The cycle of cinnamon toast. Yeah, cinnamon toast. What a treat. I remember that growing up as well. And yeah, man, like you said, it's once you have some, you want more.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe that's just the fat kid inside me. Well, he's not just inside anymore, but
I was about to say, man, we're both of our fat kids are out, hanging out now.
That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so cinnamon. I remember a few times anyway. Like you can buy those Glade plug-ins or whatever brand they have. They got a million of them now.
Mm-hmm.
You can get like seasonal scents and cinnamons and pumpkins and pine and all this mumbo jumbo.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember my mom would put a little saucepan on the stove, put some water in it, and a couple cinnamon sticks, and it would just have the same effect. It would make the whole house or the room or wherever just smell cinnamony and holiday-y and that kind of stuff. It was really neat.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember my mom doing that at all.
Yeah.
She might have, but no. She had those sprayers that would like fog up your house.
Yeah.
And have to raise up the windows and whatnot. That's what she had, and she would.
I think those are bug bombs.
Yeah, but with holiday scent.
Yeah.
Today we're doing, I don't know, peppermint. I don't think this is healthy, Mom.
Well, so like I'm a fan of artificial trees when it comes to like Christmas trees.
Oh yeah. Not the real pines.
Easy to take up, down. It can be a pain in the butt, but it's not as much a pain in the butt as a real pine. Having to keep it watered, having the needles dropping everywhere, and vacuum all that mess up. But what I'll do is I'll either do like a Scentsy or a plug-in or a candle, kind of in that area wherever the tree is, if it's in the living room or whatever, and do like a pine smelling one. So I still get that pine smell, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the fake tree that I like so much, and none of the mess.
None of the allergies either.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh man,
I still have
the
cats climbing the trees, but that's whatever.
Yeah, you're not gonna get away from that.
Yeah.
My mom, or my parents bought a tree, I think twice growing up. Once when we were like super little, and then once again because they, I guess, forgot. But everyone in that house had bad allergies. I mean, real bad allergies.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it was funny to... It's funny to think back on it and go, oh, man, it'd be really nice to have an actual tree in the house and all that. And then you, like me, think back and go, I like breathing. I don't like
choose
itchy
life.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
yeah.
But, I don't have the list in front of me, but, mint being one of the spices that is for the holidays, obviously. Spearmint.
Ooh, here's another one that I think sometimes gets overlooked, or at least in my head I was overlooking it. Clovers or cloves. Cloves? Yeah, cloves.
Cloves, yeah.
Those are very, remind me anyways, very holiday season time
They're seasonal, yeah.
Those with like oranges and I don't know. It's
Citrusy.
kind of potpourri-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Ooh.
is another one.
Another big one that'll bring the white girl inside of you out.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 words.
Nutmeg.
No.
Shut up, Meg.
I wasn't thinking of that, but yeah, you're right.
It's 2 words.
I was thinking of a pumpkin spice.
Oh, and everything nice. Golly, I can't do that. Ugh.
Yeah. It seems to be pretty popular during this time.
You know, I remember my neighbor's mom we would take all the seeds out of the pumpkin and everything, and then she would wash the seeds, and then she would bake them.
Yeah.
And I think that was the closest to pumpkin spice I ever got in my life. Can't do pumpkin pie, can't do pumpkin anything. Oh, yeah, no. I will get you all the seeds you want out of that pumpkin so I can make a jack-o'-lantern.
Uh-huh.
Can't eat it. Can't.
Yeah,
Nope.
I've tried some salted pumpkin seeds, kind of like sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of interesting. If I had the choice, they wouldn't be my first pick, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy some pumpkin pie.
You know what spice I like?
What's that?
Personally, this
Mayo?
is just me personally. No. Mayo gets spicy sometimes. I like ginger. Now, saying that, like I know gingers don't have any souls. I like gingerbread, ginger loaf,
Ooh, yeah, those
I
little.
love gingerbread men.
Yeah.
Not my gumdrop buttons. Like I like those guys, and I like the loaf of gingerbread
Yeah.
that is usually made around the holidays.
Is that gingerbread that they have at Jason's Deli, or what are those little? Those little.
Oh, those little muffins.
Yeah.
Those are gingerbread muffins.
Yeah, man, those are delicious.
Yeah, they sure are. They look like chocolate, but they taste delicious.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. That's. I don't know what it is. I can eat it all year round.
Yeah, but there's something about eating it in the fall that I don't know if
makes it.
Yeah.
Yep. It sure
Yeah.
does. Yeah, that's another spice that I like. So.
Yeah, that's a good one. Do you have any particular holiday dessert? Like say if y'all have a special Christmas meal or Thanksgiving and you look forward to this thing.
Banana nut pudding.
Oh, banana nut pudding?
No. God, why did I say that? Just banana pudding. Who puts nuts in there? Okay, going back.
Apparently you did at least once.
Hey, man, I'm stuck on nutmeg, okay?
Good Lord.
Banana pudding. And not any
Oh.
banana pudding. My mom's banana pudding.
Oh, yeah.
Because, she's, a goddess in the kitchen. But, she'll make it. She's shown me how to do it, and I've made it before, and it's super easy. But, mom's so loving there. Or a bag of cocaine. Whichever one makes you.
Would say I'm going to take your word for it, but I can't vouch for it until I've tried it. So if she is listening.
Which she wouldn't be right now.
Yeah, that's me holding my breath.
I'm gonna die, boy.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to taste test some, and
It's
see
good,
see
dude.
what you're talking about.
So do you like banana pudding?
Oh, I love banana pudding.
Okay, hers is thick and it's layered. So she
Yeah.
does pudding, and then she'll do vanilla wafers, and then she'll do bananas, and then again with the pudding until the bowl is completely full.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's delicious.
We'll have to get you some.
Yep.
I can't guarantee it's gonna make it all the way back from the Metroplex, but hey, I can try.
I'll lick a pan.
Yeah, but you gotta have the bananas and the vanilla wafers in there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because they're not hard at the time that is ready for serving. The vanilla wafers are softened, but they're not mushy. They're just softened.
Ooh, speaking of mushy,
Mm-hmm.
you ever do Oreos and milk?
Oreos and what?
Milk?
Oh, God, who hasn't?
So what I will do
Okay.
is when I start my little Oreo milk adventure, I
Mhm.
drop one in the cup.
Bottom, yeah.
Yep, and you leave it there.
Yep.
And then when you're done with your dunking and stuff, and I'm going to wrap this up, you have that one, so you're drinking your milk, and that was just that one little, just slowly creeping down the cup, and then it gets stuck, and oh my gosh.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and then when it finally reaches your mouth, you're like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Daddy like.
oh, yeah. So,
If I had a favorite dessert,
I was
don't know.
just about to ask.
I don't know that I
'Cause-
have one.
Okay, well, I mean, because
So-
you guys celebrate Christmas and all that and have special things, but do you have, like, a special cultured thing? Like a Mexican dish that you enjoy around Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever? Or is it just churros?
No, we don't even do that, man. That was more of
Oh.
like a Golden Corral or Pancho's buffet or whatever.
Okay. It's something that your grandmother would make? Because your grandmother is an amazing cook.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say I could get fat off her food, but I'm already fat.
Yeah. When we went
I
down
could
there,
get
she was like,
fatter.
no, you can't leave without eating. And I was like, I love you.
Oh yeah, and well, I mean, it's not just have a serving and be content. It's your plate's empty. Here, have some more.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, I was like,
Lord.
last time I had this service, my great grandmother was still alive.
Yeah, she makes delicious tamales.
Ooh.
And I mean, I couldn't even tell you how many she makes usually. I don't know if she's making them this year or not, but it's not like, okay, I'm gonna make 5 or 10 and then I'm done, because it's a pretty laborious process. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna make 20 dozen, and then you hand some out, to whoever,
Yeah.
and you freeze them, and then you take them out like a dozen at a time and thaw them, and then you have those to go through. I think the last time she sent me probably close to 6 dozen.
Jeez.
I think it lasted me, I don't know, like 2 weeks, if I was lucky.
That's
'Cause
amazing.
y-
Yeah,
y-
but when
you don't
were-
just eat
you
one
were
or
on
two.
the island, though, weren't you?
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, you don't just eat 1 or 2. It's like, okay, well, for this meal, I'm going to have 4. Or for this meal, I'm going to have 6. Or,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and it's like, well, this is what's for breakfast. I'm having these for lunch. Oh, okay, guess what's for dinner? I'm having more.
Yeah.
And it's not like because I'm trying to get rid of it or anything, but it's just so good.
Hey, man, when it's good, it's good.
Oh, yeah. So that's probably my holiday food. And I love pies. I
Oh, yeah.
love pies. Pecan pie.
Oh, that's it, man. No, you can just
pumpkin.
stop there. Nope. Mm-mm.
Coconut cream.
Oh, God. That must have been something you picked up on.
No, actually, strawberry haupia pie I picked up on the island. Oh, my gosh, it's good.
Is that good? That sounds good.
Yeah, delicious.
Sounds like something I would actually try.
And I actually kind of started that for my birthday. Instead of having like the traditional birthday cake and whatnot, I just have a pie.
There you go.
Throw some candles on it, blow them out, whatever. But
I don't need the candles because I don't want the house to burn down. So,
can you count that high?
public education, man. No?
We probably just scratched the surface when it comes to like holiday spices and seasonings and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'd be interested to hear, what other folks do. And I think we're in a unique situation being in the United States because it is such a melting pot. We have all these different cultures and all these different traditions and whatnot that they bring, and be interesting to see what a lot of other folks do out there.
Yeah, I would love to hear from the folks that do different things.
Yeah.
Because I will try anything once.
Yeah.
If the price is right. So.
Yeah, I'm still saving up.
Oh man, yeah, no, I think we may have talked about this another time, or it might have just been one of those offline conversations. But in Japan, they have that Coco's
Yeah.
restaurant, and my God, it's amazing. So to try other dishes, especially around the holidays, being in the military, used to have the potlucks and whatnot, and people would bring in stuff. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those are the best.
Oh man, just trying everybody else's food. Oh, and just like, oh, what'd you bring? I brought silverware. So
I brought the napkins.
yeah, I bought the off-brand cold drinks. Can I get a plate?
It's those are like a $1 or 2 liter, right? No. It's 50 cents for a 3 liter. It's about 98% water, 2% food coloring. So
yeah.
which flavor did you want?
Yeah.
No.
What color did you want?
Those are
Get the
actually pretty
purple
good,
drink.
man. I'm not gonna lie. Last time I went to, I think it was HEB.
It was
Or-
Kool-Aid.
And no, I think it was HEB, but they had the 3 liters and the off-brand sodas,
Okay.
and they had grape and orange and all the different like Dr. whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, these big 3 liters, and no joke, it was probably like 99 cents for one.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't get the big bottled drinks because, one, I can never finish it in a day, and two, I'm not big on when it loses its
Oh, yeah.
the pressure and the bubbliness.
Yeah, all that carbonation goes away.
Excuse me, yeah, it's it just does it for me. I can't do it. Now, if the drink doesn't have carbonation, obviously, then yeah, I'll hang on to it. But once you lose that fizzy, man, I'm done. Count me out.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah, we should do it again sometime.
Well, I want to bring up something real quick, just to let our listeners know that the month of October is very important, not just for men and women, but only for men and women, is the National Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, yeah.
So, just
Yeah, breast cancer awareness, man. That's pretty it's a pretty important thing.
it's a pretty big topic, you know.
Yeah, according to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, Inc., in 2021, an estimated 281,550 new cases of invasive breast cancer will be diagnosed in women in the U.S., as well as 49,290 new cases of non-invasive breast cancer. That's a lot, man.
Yeah, man. I think that's more than Rona. Yeah, man, that is a lot.
Yeah, it says here, it says that men get breast cancer too. In 2021, an estimated 2,650 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and approximately 530 will die.
530 men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, I mean,
That's-
obviously, this affects both sexes.
Oh yeah, no, it affects everybody, men, women. That's all they have on
One-
this earth. So,
1 in 8 women in the United States will be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime.
ooh, that's a high. So, I wonder. I wonder what causes breast cancer. Like I'm sure doctors and all that, and I haven't researched it and anything, but I wonder what causes it, and then how can we go to prevent it? Because that seems to just be taking out a lot of people.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
It doesn't seem like that is a high enough. I mean, you see it on the commercials all the time, but it just doesn't seem like it's a high enough issue for a lot of people to care about.
Yeah, well,
Unless
I think
it happens to you. It's one of
yeah,
those things.
I
Oh,
was
it's
about
gonna
to
happen
say,
to me.
until it really affects somebody or their family, I don't think they really, realize that much about it. Other than, oh yeah, I saw an ad or something about it, a commercial or what have you.
Yeah.
So it says here that, going back to kind of what causes it, it says no one knows the exact causes of breast cancer. Doctors seldom know why one woman develops breast cancer and another doesn't. Most women who have breast cancer will never be able to pinpoint an exact cause. What they do know is that breast cancer is always caused by damage to a cell's DNA. Interesting. So there are some risk factors for women to look into. I guess there are ways that you can detect it earlier on so that you can get it treated earlier on. But I would definitely recommend checking out the nationalbreastcancer.org or the National Breast Cancer Foundation. You can type that in your search engine and it'll take you there. But they've got all kinds of resources, what it is, if what they know as far as causes, frequently asked questions, all that kind of stuff, and the statistics and whatnot.
It's all there, man.
It's all there, and it's definitely important. So, this is a great time to point that out for sure. Bring awareness.
Yeah, man. So good discussion. It was quick. Just wanted to kind of bring it up, make sure everybody's kind of aware. And it doesn't have to just be October. It could be any time.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Always want to make sure that you check yourself. I always check myself in the mirror just to make sure that I still have 2 sunshine rays.
Yeah, well, your 2 lumps are natural right now.
As always, we'd like to say thank you for stopping by and listening to the podcast.
Yeah, we realized that you could have been doing anything way more productive, but you chose to waste your time with us.
We look forward to talking about absolutely nothing with you next time.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please email us at
jtandrewshow@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/jtdrewshow.